Okay. Um, I have a special quote unquote relationship, if I may use that word, with Nat King Cole. I have always liked that the great singer, American singer called Nat King Cole. And I also like the voice of his daughter. I think she's called Nick. I forgot her name. Anyway, it doesn't matter. To me, and I said it to someone last night, to me, Nat King Cole is the person, the singer, who articulates best the American language, the English, American English language. For French, I would say Yves Montand, but we're not talking about French now, we're talking about English. Nat King Cole. When I was teaching in Cuba, in Guantanamo, Cuba, I was teaching 3 courses. One of them was English. I told the young, unaccompanied minors, refugees from Haiti, I told them, I bought a DVD of Nat King Cole, and I had them listen, especially the song which I thought they could relate to. People would say we are too young. It's a young child, let's say a boy or a girl, who's saying that, who is in love, a teenager, or maybe, yeah, and who says people will say we are too young and all that. And I thought my students, my pupils could relate to. I gave them a warning. I said to them, you're not going to understand what Nat King Cole is saying, because those of you who studied foreign language, you know it's one of the most difficult things to understand a foreign language, a song in a foreign language. But I told them, okay, now you can't. But if in a year from now you hear Nat King Cole and you cannot understand it, you are in trouble. What I meant by trouble is the ability, because they are coming to the United States, those kids. Not all of them made it. Some were sent back to Haiti. The ability to communicate in, I cannot say the official language, because there is no official language in the United States, but the practical language, the language that you have to know, is English and Spanish and of course mathematics. But let's say English. I said to them, if 1 year from now you can't understand Nat King Cole, you got trouble. You got trouble for looking for jobs. You got trouble perhaps to flirt with a girl or with a boy, whatever your preference is. Okay? Now, let's go to another aspect of the Nat King Cole video that I'm about to show you. I see a lot of people commenting about Nat King Cole, not Sidney Poitier, Harry Belafonte, Quincy Jones, people who know more about music than I do. I say, that's not my preferred song by Nat King Cole. My preferred song by Nat King Cole is Unforgettable. Ah, yes, I love that song. And I was pleasantly surprised to see that a great singer, which I used to love, even when I was in Haiti. One of my friends was making fun of me because I was so highly I like so much Frank Sinatra. Yeah. And his favorite Nat King Cole's song is Unforgettable. enough. Let's see. Let's hear them, those people, and then you're going to hear Unforgettable sung by Nat King Cole. The beginning is in color, but then when Nat King Cole sings, it's in black and white.
If there was one of your father's records that you could take onto your desert island, which would it be?
One? Oh, that's a terrible question.
Favorite song? There's no question about Christmas song. Now that song melts me away. It's a song I used to dance to when I was 14, every time I fell in love for the first time, and it melted me away. And when I hear that introduction with the strings and the keyboard right now, it's like Pavlov. It just melts me to a puddle. It's just so romantic, and such a beautiful song and such a beautiful interpretation.
He did a song that I really loved that he did beautifully. As a matter of fact, I recorded it, but my record isn't nearly as good as Nat's, called I'm Gonna Laugh You Right Out of My Life. And I think that would suffice as well as anything he ever recorded.
I wish you'd asked me about 700 other artists. I could pick one in a minute. So many of Nat's works. Nature Boy.
The one about there was a man,
Nature Boy.
Nature Boy, yes. That was wonderful because psychologically it says a lot, and the way he interpreted it says even more.
I think if I had to pick a performance that was a total culmination of his pianistic genius and his vocal genius, I would pick Sweet Lorraine.
He used to sing to my sister and I this song. Maybe he did record it. It was called Kimo Kaimo. And that was the song that he used to sing to us. That was our song. And that's the song that I would take.
My Magnificent Obsession. That's one of my favorites. Why? That and Paper Moon.
Well, he's got a lot of songs. Obviously, those of us who are fans like everything he did. But he did a ballad called Unforgettable, but he did it so beautifully that no one else, I don't think I've ever heard anybody else record it. I mean, I didn't hear the result of the recording, if they did record the song. And it was just as simple a vocal as you could possibly listen to, and plaintive, and had enough joy in it, in his expression in singing the song. And of course there were many others, but that one sticks in my head all the time.
Unforgettable. That's what you are. Unforgettable. Though near or far, like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me. Never before has someone been more unforgettable. In every way. And forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.